I want to go now back out to Chicago. Governor J.B. Pritzker about to speak to the media in this news conference setting amid the ICE protests that we have been seeing and have escalated since the weekend. Let's listen in.
I'm stepping away. Step away from the microphones. Happy to take, Rose.
The president's TruthSocial post this morning. Reaction to that, and have you had any conversations with the lieutenant governor about what were to happen if that were a possibility?
Look, he's a coward. He says a lot of things to the camera. He likes to pretend to be a tough guy. Come and get me. Come and get me.
Governor, are you concerned, though, with what we've seen happen with James Comey, that, in the past he's made threats about, quote-unquote, locking people up, but now we're actually seeing him getting rid of prosecutors who won't bring charges against people?
Sure, and what kind of a country are we living in where the President of the United States is targeting his political opponents? I mean, that is the world that we're living in now, where he is calling out. He said he was going to jail Gavin Newsom. He says he's going to jail me. He says he's going to jail the mayor of the city of Chicago. These are people who stand against him, disagree with him, speak out about it, but literally have done nothing wrong. We are doing the people's business by standing up for them.
Has there been any more communication with the Illinois National Guard on what its troops are going to be doing, where they're going to be mustering or deployed or anything like that?
You know,
I'm concerned that they'll be sent to Broadview on Friday.
I've said over and over again, the federal government has not communicated with our state in any way whatsoever about what their troop movements are going to be. I can't believe I have to say troop movements in a city in the United States, but that is what we're talking about. We're getting no information from them. They willy-nilly run over people's rights. They're pulling people out of their houses. They're asking them for proof of citizenship because they're brown or black. That is, a country that I don't think any of us should accept, and a president we should not accept.
Governor,
Chia. Right. Well, I know that reporters ask this question in part because you like me to say that we're going to pull out weapons and protect. The reality is that we're going to hold people responsible in every way that we can. First thing we're doing is making sure people know their rights so that they don't get picked up and shouldn't get picked up. And we want them, when they're afraid especially, we want them to be able to protect themselves. Second, we are making sure that people in the neighborhoods know that there are people they can call for help. Remember, there are young children who are going to school and not knowing if their parents are going to be home when they walk home. I went to an elementary school. Third graders worried about whether they're going to come home to an empty home because ICE has come to take them away. And by the way, they take away not just undocumented people, they take away U.S. citizens and detain them. It's not right, and we all should be speaking out about it.
Governor, after the court ruling tomorrow, if they rule against the National Guard, like Oregon did, but the National Guard doesn't go home, then what happens? What's the next step? If they continue to deploy, even if a court ruling says it's illegal?
Look, we would enforce a judicial ruling. I mean, that you would think that the federal government and state government and local governments should be able to enforce a federal court's order. So that's why we went to court. This is a great country. This is a democracy still, although we have to keep it, and we all have to stand up for it. And so we're looking for the courts to do the right thing, and we will follow a court order.
Last one here.
Particularly when you think about, this is unprecedented. As you said, the president calling for your arrest, Mayor of Chicago's arrest. What steps are you taking? Have you talked to the mayor about this and come to a joint front about how you might react to what he could do legally?
Well, I think I've reacted. You've heard me say a few things about this already. I mean, look, he's demented, literally, unhinged. And this is somebody who's so insecure that he lashes out pretending that he can come arrest people for no reason at all. He can't. He isn't going to do it. Taco. Trump always chickens out.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
This way. Other way around.
All right, Governor J.B. Pritzker responding to President Trump earlier today. President Trump putting out on TruthSocial, putting this message out that the Chicago mayor should be in jail for failing to protect ICE officers, and then saying Governor Pritzker Also, Governor J.B. Pritzker responding to that, not only just right now, but in a tweet as well on X, saying, "I will not back down. Trump is now calling for the arrest of elected representatives, checking his power. What else is left on the path to full-blown authoritarianism?" So again, that just being relayed in a news conference setting. President Trump again going after Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and vice versa. So we wanted to feature that for you right here on Live Now from Fox. We'll take a 2-minute break. We also